Good evening and you're welcome to the Christian Entertainment Review Show here on GNTV. It's another Saturdays and we do this every Saturday 5:15 to 7 p.m. So this is the best time to call a friend, to call another friend. That's yes, the Christian Entertainment Review Show is live and it's on. If you're leaving your TV set, you don't have a problem because you are live on Facebook on the Christian Entertainment Review Facebook page or GNTV Ghana Facebook page. Here on the show. We do this every Saturdays, 1 hour 45 minutes, then we're gone. By 7 p.m. we are gone. Today on the show, very, very interesting. I have a personality to interview. Some say he's the biggest gospel artist. I call him Ghana's gospel expert. Guess the person. He released a song, I think somewhere last week. I have him on the show today. We're going to do a personality profile of the only gospel artist who has won the Artist of the Year, Joe Metal. I'm going to do a personality profile of him. So this is the best time to call a friend, to tell another friend, to WhatsApp them, to send the links to them, tell them that Joe Metal is coming on the Christian Entertainment Review. And if you have any question, you can send it ahead of time. 050-143-2820. 050-143-2820. My name is Nino. I do this every Saturdays with Edith and Belinda. Unfortunately, Belinda is not feeling well. Belinda, get well soon. We hope to see you next week. But before Joe's interview, Edith is going to bring you Kokonsa. Edith Kokonsa. She's going to bring you gospel news, and we're going to do a top 10 of the songs of the song that did well on the airways last week. We're going to bring that top 10, and we're also going to have an amazing interview with Elliot Lamptey before we have our brother Joseph Oscar Niyama Metal. All of this 1 hour 45 minutes, including your WhatsApp messages 050-143-2820, and I'm going to take your calls the last 10 minutes of the show. It's a very interactive show. You know, just tell me what you think. I'll read it for you and all of that. All of this on the Christian Entertainment Review Show. My name is Ninoy. This is a video by Joe and Akese. The title is Higher. When we come back, Edith will bring you Genius.
Yeah, man. Come on, clap your hands for me. We're going to the island. Be lifted high. Be lifted high. Be lifted high. Jesus, be lifted high. Everybody help us sing, sing. Be lifted. Everybody, be lifted higher. Be lifted high. Be lifted higher. Be lifted high. Jesus, Jesus, be lifted high. We just came to lift you high. Be lifted high. Oh Lord, be lifted. Be lifted high. Jesus, be lifted. Be lifted high. Jesus, take it out for me, everybody. To lift you higher. Be lifted higher. Be lifted high. Jesus, be lifted. We just came to lift you high. Be lifted higher. Be lifted high. High in all the earth. Be lifted high. Jesus, be lifted. Oh. The King of Kings, Lord of Lords, you are great and mighty King. Oh Lord, we lift your name on high. You're the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, you are great and mighty King. Oh Lord, we lift your name. You're the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, you are great and mighty King. Oh Lord, you're the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, you are great and mighty King. Higher, be lifted higher. The provider shelter you reign. Angels singing holy, holy, holy. I was lost to sin, but you gave it all when you gave your glory for me. I can never comprehend your ability, your glory and your power and epitome of divinity. His power made the blind to see. His power made the lame to walk. Trust me, there ain't nobody like Jesus. Forever you remain king. So every day of my life, I dedicate it to lifting you higher. You are the love of my life. Not to compare to you, we lift you higher. Hey. Everybody lift him up. Lift your hands and lift him up. Be lifted high. Yeah. Whoa. Higher. Be lifted higher. 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 Yeah, higher. Be lifted. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Higher. Be lifted. Higher. Be lifted. Higher. Be lifted. Yeah. Higher. Higher. Higher.
Good evening and welcome to the Genius segment of the Christian Entertainment Review Show. It's another Saturday and as usual I bring you exciting stories that you probably missed during the weekday. I'm Edith, Akaho-Tay, and we are streaming live on GNTV and also on Facebook. Now you can contribute to this segment by sending us your comments via our social media platforms that have been displayed on your screens or via our WhatsApp line. So do well to be part of this show. Send us your comments and let's see what you think about today's stories. And also I'll be bringing you our top 10 countdowns created from Good Music Database for us to see which gospel song is trending on our radio stations. So yes, let's get on to today's stories. So today we have National Cathedral. I support it 100%, says Ohima Mercy. You know, this National Cathedral thing has been going on in the country where people really are not in agreement with the president's wanting to build a National Cathedral for their country, because some buildings, residents will have to be, destroyed to make way for this cathedral. So lots of people, some people are not in agreement of it, but Ohima Mercy is saying that she's in support of it 100%. She says she supported full vim and that she's even looking for it to, sow a seed into the building of the cathedral. And she's saying that until God opens your eyes to see what the president wants to do, you will not understand him. So Ohima Mercy, I think we would like to know what it is that you saw. What's God open your eyes to see? Let us know so that we can actually, those of us who don't, the people who don't understand why the president wants to build a cathedral, so that we can also, join in believing. So yes, we like to hear what Ohima Mercy, actually saw. So that's Ohima Mercy's view. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. So that's hers. So next we have Stop Pursuing Me to Marry, says Fashion Nyako. In Ghana, marriage is like a big deal. Marriage is like a first degree. If you don't have marriage certificate, it's like something else. And as a young woman coming up, if you get to the age of 30, you're not getting married, the pressure will start building on you. And it looks as if Patient Nyako is facing the same thing now. Her friends, her family persuading her and pressuring her to get married, and now her church members have also joined in to give her the pressure. And she's saying that marriage is not compulsory. She actually has friends who have actually regretted getting married because it just didn't go well, and she doesn't want to find herself in that soup. So she's saying that marriage is not by force. When the time comes for her to get married, when she finds someone and she wants to get married, she will. So please, no pressure. In Ghana, marriage pressure is just too much. There's time for everything. When the time comes, she will get married. Besides, marriage is not just getting up and getting married. You have to find the right person and be ready emotionally, spiritually, financially, and in every other way before you get married. That's how we have a lot of high divorce rate lately. People are just rushing into it. So please, let's not give Patient Nyako the pressure. When she's ready, she will get married. So next we have gospel artists cannot do good music without money, says Jometo. We've been talking about this thing here in our studio on this very show about gospel artists artist, making music, and also the business part of music when it comes to gospel music. And Jomatel is telling us that there's no way you can do good music, good gospel music, if you do not have money. I mean, we understand that it's the word of God that we are trying to preach through singing, but it's not a charity work. If you really want the song to go far, if you want your song to reach the ends of the world, you need money to push it. You need money to pay instrumentalists, because I mean, they wouldn't do it for free. You need to pay bills and all of that. But in Ghana, doing gospel song is seen to be like a charity work, and it is really wrong. So Jomatel is saying that to do good music, you need money to do that. You really need to look at the business part of music, because if even if you want to do a charity work, if you want to do donations as a gospel artist, you need money for all of those things. So yes, I think gospel artists should really take this serious. Start taking the business part of music to the next level. It's very important. I mean, that's how come we have some gospel artists who are doing so well, but I mean, their life is just something else. It's not a good thing. So please, gospel artists, let's take note of this. So my dad didn't want me to do only music, says Diana Hamilton. People have been saying that her dad wanted her. I mean, we all know who Diana Hamilton is. She's a gospel artist. She's popular, so we all do her. I brought you stories about her last week, so you know who she is. And she's saying that her dad didn't want her to do only nursing, as people have been saying that her dad didn't really support her in with her music career or something, but he did. She actually said her dad is in full support. He wanted her to have both her music ministry and also her nursing career. He was in support, full support of both nursing and then music career. So those out there who think otherwise, that's not it. Her dad was in full support. So next we have woman evokes Antoine on gospel musician Jack Alolome over 630 Ghana cedis debt. So this is exactly what you are trying to say. This is exactly what Jomatel is saying. A gospel artist, 630 Ghana cedis really is not that much of money, for a gospel artist to be owing someone this amount of money, and for months he hasn't made that payment. He actually went to buy some food stuff from one Madam Akosia Ofori. Foodstuff 630. I wonder if he actually bought everything on one day, or he goes to take it bit by bit. But 630 cedis shouldn't really be a big deal, for a gospel artist. So this is when the gospel and the business of music comes in. If he takes his music industry to another level, looking at the business side, I don't think 630 cedis should really be a big deal, really. So please, business of music, let's our gospel artists should really take it serious, because this is really embarrassing, where a gospel artist cannot even pay a debt of 630 cedis, and they call him and his phone is even off. I mean, this is really embarrassing and uncalled for. So let's try and not get to this extreme. So next we have Pastor Brian Amwating made a statement to Christians that they should not use prayer when common sense should be applied. In Ghana, everything prayers is good. In fact, everything is necessary to pray about it. But then again, we have our brains, we have our common sense. God gave us that for a purpose. So yes, you pray, but at the same time, so you do what you ought to do. But in Ghana, we everything is just prayers, and then we forget about the other duties that we are supposed, to join with our prayers. And the Pastor Brian, he's actually a UK based pastor. He's saying that common sense sometimes needs to be applied. We don't always have to do prayers. When you are sick, when you have a very chronic sickness or disease or something, yes, it's good to pray and believe God for healing. But God can also use the doctor to heal you. You should go to the hospital, because God can definitely heal you. Because if you go to the hospital, you don't even get healed. So you should go to the hospital, have yourself checked, and definitely your healing can definitely come from the doctor as well. So please, let's take note. Pray, it's good, but don't just pray and just sit there. Pray and then take actions as well. If you're praying for a job, you don't sit in your room hoping that you get a job by magic. You pray whilst you go out sending applications to get your job. So that is it. And before we go, we have events. Last week I brought it to you, and I'm going to bring it to you this week again. It's Ghana at 62 Prayer Summit, and it's coming off on the 6th of March, 9 a.m. at the Royal House Chapel International, just at the Obiche Bilante Circle. So let's do what to add it to our schedule. It's 9 a.m. and you'll be home, so just do well to pass through and then say some prayer for Ghana. So yes, that's what we have for you for today's news. Next will be our top 10 countdown, and our top 10 countdown is created from Good Music database. Good Music monitors 100 plus radio station across Ghana. You can visit their social media page. They have amazing charts there, songs topping for the week, and a whole lot of interesting charts out there. So let's see this week who is topping our gospel countdown, our top 10 countdown. Who is topping? Is it Babole Bobo? Is it Money Yo? Let's see who it is. So let's have our top 10 countdown. I'll be right back.
This week's top 10. Number 10.
No one else but you.
Number 9. Number 8. Number 7. Number 6. Number 5. Number 4. Number 3.
It had to be you. Money, money, I don't know where salute, money.
Number 2. Number 1.
So as you can see, Koda's Hosanna topped the chart for this week. Congratulations to Koda and his team for the hard work, the good work, and it's paying off. And we have some songs dropping. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, even though they dropped, they are still on the charts. We have some new entries coming in, and we have some re-entries as well. We have songs that have been out and back this week. So yes, congratulations to all the songs that made it onto the charts this week. We hope they keep pushing and have their songs playing on the airwaves to be able to make their way into our top 10 countdown. So yes, the stories that I brought to you today, we have a whole lot of them, more of them, even deeper stories to what I brought you today. You can visit www.gospelhubgh.com, where you can find all our stories and other interesting ones. Do well to visit there to get some of the stories for yourself. And the CeRShow and the G News segment is sponsored by Quench Ice Skincare and then Hair Avenue 7. Quench Ice Skincare is your nutritious meal on the go. You can order for amazing, delicious ice skincare for your events, your engagements, any morning engagements. You might want to serve ice skincare, as breakfast for your weddings, reception, for your offices, your homes. Just call them on 054 6428611, 054 6428611. They'll deliver to you right at your doorsteps. We also have Hair Avenue 7. They groom you with style. Any grooming service that you can think of, pedicure, manicure, haircut, hairstyling, anything you can think of when it comes to grooming. They do it absolutely accurate, and you just can't go wrong with them. And you can also contact them on 02444 13896, 02444 13896. So that's what we have for you today on the Genius segment. Make sure that you stay tuned. Do not go anywhere, because Nino is coming in with our personality profile today, and you already know, as he mentioned, it is Joe Metal today. You wouldn't want to miss this segment. I'm sure you have lots of stories or a lot of questions that you want to ask Jometo. Stay tuned, because Nino is gonna be in shortly here in the studio with him. And also Belinda, we wish you a quick recovery and hope to see you next week as well. So have a lovely weekend. Good evening.
Prisoro, boye oyen, wahine fatawo, boye oyen, wahine prisoro, boye oyen, wahine fatawo, monto, boye oyen, wahine prisoro, boye oyen, wahine fatawo, boye oyen, wahine prisoro. I sit down and I say and trum, yeah, wooty. The drummer bepem waka so ya in the mohina will sing Tira. I sit down and I say and trum, yeah, wooty. Oh, hey, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for coffee. Oh, yeah, oh, hand, wahini frisuro. Oh, yeah, oh, hand, wahini fatawo. Oh, yeah, oh, hand, wahini frisuro. Oh, yeah, oh, hand, wahini fatawo. Say, oh, yeah, oh, hand, wahini frisuro. Oh, yeah, oh, hand, wahini fatawo. Jehovah, there is none like you. Seshama bepe makasa wuya ohena wusen shira. I sit down and I say unto him, yeah, woody. Seshama bepe makasa wuya ohena wusen shira. I sit down and I say unto him, yeah, woody.
Entertainment Review Show here on GNTV. And I promised you, I'm going to have an interview with an amazing minister. Elliot Lamptey is a great worshipper, great worshipper of the gospel. And I've known him for years at ICGC Christ Temple. He doesn't know. I've known him for years. From ICGC Christ Temple till he did his first single, and you know, I've seen him minister lots of time. Even Fix It. I want to Fix It with you know, with the Akwe album. Yes. So I know you. I know you very, very well.
Great.
So welcome to the Christian for the first time.
I've also been hearing of you. I think when they were doing it on Sunny FM. This is
I remember. Now we're on TV. So you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Hello, so we're going to talk about your project you are doing tomorrow, the Love Creed.
Yes.
Doctor Night.
Yes.
Can you tell us more about it?
Well, the Love Creed Doctor Night is actually a live recording concert of my third album. I dubbed the Love Creed because for some time now I've just been having the inspiration to write a lot about the love of God. And so there are some very powerful songs that the Lord has given me. So I really want to put that together in an album so that it will be a blessing to many others. So it's mainly about the recording of the album.
The album. So like you want to do a live recording, so we want people to come around so we get a live feel.
So
people have actually said that they love the videos that are recorded live than the location ones, because it's you know, when you show the live videos, it carries people back to the event and they feel worshipful. But when you are watching the location, it's like you are doing concert. You agree with that?
Yeah, I do though, because what people would like to see, so that, you know, seeing gives a lot of impact. When you see somebody lift his hand, worship and all that, it gives you a much more connection of, okay, this person has been singing on CD, I've been listening to song on CD. This is really how it's able to carry me into the presence of the Lord. So it makes a lot of sense to that extent, you know. But that notwithstanding, it still doesn't stop you from putting something together if you probably don't have the means to do it live. I mean, you still have to put something together. If you have a song and you really feel burdened to put up something, you should still put up something, because sometimes the pressure of you want to do a live recording, so then you may never do anything.
I get it.
So you need to start from somewhere.
But you see, you've been doing lots of music. I've been following you do very good music and all of that. But you're not out and out. Are you facing challenges? What are some of the challenges you go through personally as
well? Let me say that my music industry is still building up. I have a very young, let me say, music crew. You know, the challenges of our music industry, especially with the gospel music industry, not very strongly structured. So if you really want to put up something, you need to have a very strong plan. You need to put in a lot of investment personally. I mean, and so let me say that one of the main challenges has been a bit of, let me say, resources to really push more in the area of let me say publicity. But I have a very strong publicity plan to be rolled out soon. You know, in that regard. Yeah, but I normally still don't want that to discourage me from, I mean, the inspiration of still keep writing and still keep bringing up. There's a very strong plan that I have in place for that. You know, I've had a couple of people who made me like, you have very good songs.
Very good songs.
Yeah, but there's a plan rolling out.
There's a plan. Yeah. So we should wait for the plan.
Oh, no, I mean, we'll move along with
it. We'll move along with the plan.
So
that's Elliot Lamptey. If you don't know Elliot Lamptey, go to YouTube. Just type Elliot Lamptey. You see lots of videos. He's an amazing guy. He was on the Akwe album by Better Revival. Vuvume, you remember Vuvume, Agbaja Medley. You know, he's on one song called Fix It. Fix It. I love that song. Fix It. Okay, let's come back to the Love Creed. Doctor Night. So who are joining you to worship?
I have good friends, brothers who are joining me on that day, and then we also have OJ on the bill. In fact, OJ is actually a friend and brother I've been with from Prempeh College. I mean, we've been friends way back. Okay. So I have him on this upcoming album actually. I've done a song I released just last week with him called Nyame Basakro, a very lovely track. So we'll be doing that live, and then Reverend Edwin Datson is also on it, and then we have Becky.
Reverend Datson, good.
And then Becky Bonnie is also on the bill.
Yeah,
Very
amazing
powerful, lovely woman. And then Kofi Kakari is on the bill.
Yeah.
And then there's this young guy coming up, Kofi Pepra.
Kofi Pepper, yeah, no Kofi Pepper. The Kumasi
Very
guy.
yeah, very lovely guy. He's also on the
He's
bill.
also on the bill.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a night of worship, but at the same time, we'll just put that together and put the album together.
Perfect. But you see, there are lots of worship events, gospel events. So why should people come for Love Queen?
Well, the first reason I just want to encourage people to come is the love season is about ending. I mean, we've been in the love season starting from the Valentine night and all that. There have been a couple of love programs running around. But I just want to encourage people that, Charlie, if you're ending, then end it well with God.
Yeah,
I mean, if you've been looking out for a very good program that would elate or rejuvenate your love relationship with each other, this is one that I'm just proposing that you come just to round up the love season. But I mean, the love I'm talking about here is, for me, is better love. It's the love of God, something that will really encourage you. That will let you understand your relationship between you and God. And if you don't also know God, I mean, it'd be an encounter for you to encounter Christ, so that you give your life to Him. So it's all about just preaching the love on that day through worship songs.
No, if you say that, people would think it's like 3 days away or a week
It's
away.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes. It's the love of God we are preaching tomorrow.
4:30 sharp.
4:30 sharp.
Legon Baptist.
Legon Baptist
Yeah,
Church.
it's
So
behind the Start Village.
behind the Staff Village.
So within the Start Village,
Okay,
but
within the
behind the Legon Hospital.
Okay.
If you know the University Hospital.
Close to the University of Ghana Hospital.
Exactly, University of Ghana
fine.
Hospital.
So it's the Legon Baptist Church tomorrow, 4:30 p.m.
Yes.
4:30 p.m. The Love Queen by my brother Elliot Lamptey. Trust me, you not regret going for this event. You know, this guy, aside the good music, is gonna take you closer. You know, and there's something about the love of God that people don't understand. You have to show God some love, because the more you give Him, because love comes with giving. So the more you give God the love, He gives you some things back. So tomorrow, let's join my brother Elliot and let's worship God. Elliot, your final words.
Well, my final word is that if you're brokenhearted, if you're giving up in your marriage or relationship, I mean, there is no other person to really depend on except God. So just keep your hope high. And also, if you're doing something, your project or you're working or your job, whatever you're doing, and you feel you're discouraged, I just want to encourage you that if you put your hope and love in God, He will lift you up and fix every aspect of your life.
You fix it.
You fix it. You fix every aspect of your life. So just be encouraged. And then I also want to just invite you there to tomorrow. Yeah.
So people are coming; they don't know where to go. They get to Legon. Can you give a phone number that they can?
Yes. So if you need any contact, if you want to you can contact 0244 825649.
Someone is now unlocking the pattern. So
Yes.
start again.
So 0244
Yeah.
825649.
Okay.
Yeah. Or 0244
Okay.
872352.
Okay.
Yes.
Then the second one again.
0244 872352.
Okay.
And
Or social media handles.
On social media handles, you can just go into Elliot Lamptey.
Elliot Lamptey.
I have all the
Facebook, Twitter,
Facebook,
Instagram.
Elliot Lamptey GH. That's it.
Edward Lamptey,
Elliot
Elliot
Lamptey
Lamptey,
GH.
yes,
Yeah.
and he's there.
Yeah.
He's there. Just send him a Facebook message.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, those in Kumasi who Takra, they are out, but these are the cry events.
Trust me, I've gotten calls from people who said they're coming.
Oh, from Kumasi.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can join the Kumasi train. You can join the Takradi train. I mean, it's tomorrow 4:30 p.m. So you can get here.
Yeah.
You can leave early tomorrow morning and join Elliot at the Legon Baptist Church. I'll be there. I mean, you not regret worshiping with Elliot. Elliot,
Yes.
but you're going to promise me something.
Yeah.
You're going to promise me you are going to come for me to do a full personality profile.
No
of you.
problem.
Just
I'll
like
do
I'm
that.
going to do for Joe today.
I'm going to do that.
So Sophia is in the car watching us.
All right.
So Sophia is going to promise me that.
Okay.
Because I'm not worry you. I worry Sophia. So Sophia is going to give me a date so I can do a full personality because the time is limited.
All
So
right. I
I'm
understand.
rushing
I
stuff.
understand.
So I want a full personality profile
I
with you so we
I
can know
understand.
more about your ministry and your life.
Yes,
Yeah.
I understand.
So that's Elliot Lamptey, and his event is tomorrow 4:30 p.m. at the Legon Baptist Church. Pastor Edwin Daxon will be there,
Yeah.
Becky Bonnie,
Yeah.
OJ, Kofi Pepra,
Yeah.
and the Kofi, the other Kofi.
Kofi Kakari.
Kofi Kakari and Kofi Pepper, yes, they all be there. We'll be joining Elliot Lamptey to worship.
Yeah.
The Love Queen Dogs Night. So after this video, I'm going to play Amen by Joe Metal and Intokozo. After that, the man is in the house. It's already seated at the reception and people are taking pictures and all of that. The last time I interviewed this guy at Study FM, when we finished the show, it was like a president has entered somewhere and people wanted to take pictures with him. I pray this time I don't get that crowd here at GNTV. But it's already seated and after this, Joe Metal will join us. Stay tuned.